And welcome back. I didn't suffer any nuclear radiation damage. I'm back. Like, I managed to turn back time and we survived. Apparently, this part is where I have to move like crazy to get this stupid fuel rod inserted and then get back here and turn on and hit the switch again. So would help if I had a timer though. Now run back and hit that button again before you blow up. Completed horribly unsafe fuel rod installation procedure. You have to go through all that work just to put it in. Well, I'm alive, so I guess I can't complain. I thought you were gonna wait up there. So, do I start it now? We started the worst nuclear reactor in the world.
What is this stupid thing?
A console control slot. Existentially unstable rock. This rock has no idea whether it is a rock or a facsimile of a rock, an amalgamation of many rocks or a non-rock. By picking it up, you have undone all of its conclusions about the world until this point. You have named it Wallace. We have Wallace. Mabel, Chauncey, Wallace, Mabel, Chauncey, yeah, okay. have the thing I need, I guess.
Again with the crawling? Stanya Veselo. What is Vlade doing here? Is this Vlade's purpose? Crawling and climbing through stupid junk to get more stupid junk? And for what? This stupid garbage? This is useless. No use, no purpose. Just more garbage. Garbage for idiots. Always. Garbage. Hope this garbage worth Vladi's suffering, but I already know the answer. No, because it's garbage. What stupid thing is next?
Laddie is really starting to hate Vince.
So, this is what stupid thing does? Vladdy still think it garbage.
That thing you did was important, probably.
Vladdy think you may have problem, idiot. You take too much garbage.
Now let's see, I got the wheel. I guess I can go back to that one door that didn't have a handle.
That does not sound good. Chitanya Vesilo. Why is this place so stupid? Nothing works. Idiot American machines. Well done, idiot. Breaking it will help. Stupid. You should take that dumb piece, see if you can fix it.
Breaking everything won't help you progress, in case that wasn't clear. You need to figure out a way to repair this broken gear if you want to raise that giant hook into the sky. The fact you know nothing about engineering, mechanical repairs, or finding things means that this will probably go very smoothly. Yep. So. Wow, they blocked your path.
Time Vladdy told you where he is from. Vladdy is from small box, very dark. That stupid idiot brought him out the box, and it was sad. Now we are here.
Bob, you stupid dummy! Why you commissioned that artist to make these maps is beyond me. They are unreadable. Everyone is getting lost down here. Cordially, Ted. That's a map. A completely lazy mystery novel. Night Danger 2. Danger. A McMurphy mystery. Okay. After an unexpected hit, the malign author was forced to write a sequel. This time, he saved everyone the trouble of reading the book altogether and revealed the killer on the back flap. The novel actually chronicles the detective's struggle to return a pair of defective pants. Bob, I don't care how good a deal you got. No more lobbies, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Oh yeah, I saw this room. And that's where the corn guy messed up the board for whatever reason. That I probably wouldn't even be able to read because it's freaking wow, this is a nice hobby. Because I'm playing in a low quality. Red marker. Outline for facility theme park and casino. A very slick looking proposal to rework the facility into a high-end theme park and casino resort. It has lots of pleasing graphs and pointing upwards, so for some that it's a good idea. Some notable attractions include Vatland, Genetics Kingdom, and Kitchen. My God, Bob, what is this? There is no way in any conceivable universe that we could turn this facility into a resort. Stop it, you dummy! Cordially, Ted. You mistakenly thought this was a blue marker, but you did not. But you don't want to put it back down lest you hurt its feelings. Instead, you will draw a face on something with it because you know it likes to do that. What? You were mistakenly trying to pick up something else, but now you are in possession of an entire water cooler. You are too stubborn to put it down, so you're going to find a use for it, carrying it everywhere you go. You didn't even empty out the water. Okay. Okay. I'm in no space to complain. Facial recognition security checkpoint again. Hey, it's Ed. Since you're so worried about security, I did you a favor and beefed up the doors to your room. You're absolutely welcome, Bob. Bob might be low-key spiteful. Bob, you jerk! I can't even get into my room because of these stupid discount security measures. Fix it! I'm sick of sleeping in the grotto! Cordially, Ted. Okay. Okay. I gotta get what I need to do here. Giving up on the corn's ability to be weaponized on any level, the scientists attempted to see if they could be of any use in the general workplace. They weren't opting to take naps instead. However, the corn did display a fondness for stacking orange boxes, which they did so every chance they could. The goal, which seeming to be directing researchers to do what they wanted. Now this rock knows its place in the world, unquestioning, unwavering, happy, and basking in its complete and utter rockiness. You have named it Shelby. There's a lot of notes downstairs. This is absolutely positively the sturdiest box you will ever find. Except for the one you see immediately after you pick this one up. You now have what is known as box remorse. So, Bob, what do you think of this? See what you have driven me to, jerk? Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted. Hi, Ted. This is great. Really excited to see you get into the spirit of things. Added one of mine so we could be side by side. Really think it balances the space well, Bob. Dude, Bob is freaking spiteful. Bob bought these to help maintain the large number of plants that decorate the facility. The small fact that they were all plastic didn't need any maintenance didn't deter him in the least. Bob bought in bulk and commissioned a variety of materials. Bob seemed to have ordered more statues than could possibly fit inside the facility. Due to this, a statue storage fee is also included. But he did indeed get a discount, but the cost is so outlandish in the first place that the missing zero is barely noticeable. It's a small navigational chart of the Pacific Ocean with a very peculiar course plotted from the United States to an island in the middle of the ocean. The course has more in common with the movement of a small fly than any nautical vessel. It is apparently part of Operation Subaquanium Evidere, but owing to your poor understanding of all languages, you mistakenly think that it's a chain restaurant specializing in Italian cuisine. Cuisine. A box of monkey treats. Capuchin treat. Bob mistakenly thought that capuchin was another word for delicacy and ordered thousands of boxes to snack on. When he was told that the snacks were in fact for monkeys, he ate them anyway. Somewhat of a nice shower. A little too small, though. And I'm not fond of this two-person bathroom, well, two-person toilet thing. Bob's journal. Written entirely in red pen, it isn't as much a journal as it is a mindscape with the occasional pictures. Massive, ambitious plans are written down and abandoned midway through inception, and sometimes mid-sentence. You have to wonder if Bob is crazy, or he's just crazy, spiteful, or a mad genius. He bought bags. Dude bought bags. Oh boy. Come on. A coffee trolley out of coffee. Medicine ball. And a toilet. This is the strangest toilet I've seen thus far. 10 pounds! You could have taken a much lighter ball for this particular task, but you would require the grasp of logic that you don't really have. Huh? Is that lightning tower from way back when in part like 1 or 2? Appears to be the only thing Fernando, the founder's assistant, put any effort into aside from shredding important documents and wearing fancy fedoras and gloves. It's a very poor plan involving jumper cables, a strange lightning rod, and somehow turning into an all-powerful god. Notes read that the stupid corn told me their secret, and Bob and Ted will now be my assistants. Okay. A book titled The 1 Second Assistant. A peculiar book on how to be an assistant in the workplace whose end appears to be to do as little work as possible. Chapters include how to shred everything, an intro into hiding in the office, and shifting blame to the intern. The final page consists of 6 appointments. 9 a.m. Do nothing. 11 a.m. Pick up new fedora and glove. Noon. Torture stupid corn for amusement. 3 p.m. Hide to avoid work. 5:45. Torture corn. 6 p.m. Initiate master plan. So I'm guessing this was Fernando's place. Hey, Fernando, could you be a pal and place the tour brochures across the facility? There's only a few hundred, so you'll be able to do that in no time. Bob. Fernando, you cretin, ignore that idiot Bob's request. What you really need to do is sort the samples. I just noticed that our friend Vladdy is stuck in the wall. Help me. Where was I? Fernando, you cretin. Ignore that idiot Bob's request. What you really need to do is sort the samples in the genetics lab from least reactive to most. So go do it. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Fernando. Got a more important job for you than that. Need the statue directly above you move about an inch or so. Scaffolding's already set up, so you'll finish that in about an hour or so. Thanks! Yeah, I would go crazy like Fernando too. Fernando, you lazy oaf, don't touch that statue. We don't need yet another insurance claim. Instead, go to the second floor of the barn and observe the corn's behavior in their habitat for several days. Cordially, Ted. Fernando ain't quit yet. And don't move a muscle. That'll throw the data off. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Fernando, don't worry about that observation stuff. The corn will take their own notes. Really need you to hang about a few dozen new paintings that just came in. Be a pal and set that up, would you? Please? Thanks. Bob. Fernando, you twit. Don't lift a finger for those paintings. Instead, use this pen. Draft a letter for me. Dear Bob, you are a nitwit and an idiot. Cordially, Ted. Cordially, Ted. So yeah, I can see Fernando going crazy. There's so much crap lying around, the game's starting to lag up on my PC. And I need a plant. What the heck am I going to do with that on the workbench though? All you have to do is just look around and you can tell where Bob has been.
You take so many useless things, idiot.
Bob, where's that idiot Fernando hiding? I told him to refill the coffee trolley with Ronco weeks ago. If you find him, put him to work and do some yourself, buffoon. Cordially, Ted. Locked door can be opened from the kitchen. Who's down here serving food? The way it looks like you had to serve yourself. Fears you took drawing lessons from a leather couch. Somehow your artistic skills have become worse than in the short time between the effort and your Sketcher 3000 drawing. This effort and your Sketcher 3000 drawing. You try to determine if the face you've drawn is happy, angry, or asking itself why it was brought into being to suffer such horrible torment. You eventually settle on smiling. By freeing this plastic plant from its potted prison, you managed to trigger a dramatic series of events that led you to obtain a trimmed plastic plant. These events include reaching out to grab the trimmed plastic plant, picking up trimmed plastic plant with your right hand, and wondering why you did all of this in the first place. Oh. That way was blocked off, right? Yeah. Oh, it keeps lagging right there.
That does not sound good.
Place is clean.
Aha! I finally found you! You've fallen into my clutches, just like all the others. I must say, I'm quite disappointed. I thought you were more clever, more interesting. But no matter. Now, your suffering will be so incomprehensible that your small mind will break!
Stupid plant, why is your face like that?
What is that?
Your stupid face is very bad. Dumb plant. Is that on purpose?
Shut up, you mean furry stupid! How dare you! I am the pinnacle of my race! You will pay for this insult. Let me just... Ow!
What's up, boy? Ogry som njoj, čitanje vesilo!
Chief! Biting is cheating. I win by default. Ha 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 ha! Your plans have been foiled by my plans, which are better than yours, you dummy! Ha 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 ha!
Or Fernando has become the corn dude.
Certainly not retreating. Ha 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 ha!
You know, this place is filled with idiots.
So that happened. Local tweens win big science award. It's an old newspaper clipping that shows a very young Bob and Ted winning a science award for an artificial intelligence prototype. Judging by their demeanor, their partnership hasn't changed much since then. The article notably praises the display's slick presentation spearheaded by Bob and completely ignores the sciencey parts which Ted did on his own. Yeah, I think you'd be surprised how well you can win off stuff like that. Just by having a good presentation. Written entirely in blue pen, is perfectly sized paragraphs is the most depressing diary known to man. Highlights include many thoughts on optimal sock organization, regrets on his partnership with Bob, and sadness that his own project, an experimental AI program, couldn't get funded. A lab report outlining further tests on the facility's breakthrough test subject, the famed female ruby queen corn. Much more concerning than the last one, as it uses phrases like can't be controlled, the corn, follow her, and much too British. Recommends sequestering subject as soon as possible until further notice. How long have I been recording? A cheap knockoff of a well-known decaf coffee brand, Ronca is unique in that it doesn't taste like coffee whatsoever. Instead, the makers went for the taste of texture of an old boot. The only thing that the facility's coffee trolley delivers. I don't know coffee, but that just sounds bad. A unicorn candle holder. This candle hold... This candle holder carving of Dave, the legendary unicorn, brought to life by a hungover demigod. The magical creature possessed near infinite foresight and a complete lack of spatial awareness. It fell to its death after it was created. So I can use this coffee to put it into the coffee maker back in the cafeteria, and I can get on with my life. Where was the coffee maker again? Wow. Huh. I just thought, like, it just popped in my mind, like, maybe I could, like, follow it. An autobiographical play about a story of an albino cornstalk's quest to destroy something called flesh bags. The story has several continuity problems, and the choreography makes absolutely no sense unless the dancers gain the ability to transform into a quantum state and teleport from one motion to the other. You vaguely remember a stepladder spotted earlier in the West Hook 2 that you could access with the help of a stepladder. You note that the observation happened either a few moments ago or several centuries ago because you have little to no concept of linear time. Maybe it was the smell, maybe it was the way the light caught the plastic, but something about this peculiar garbage bag caught your eye and never let it go. You will carry it with you always. Reminds me of Digimon World 2.
Collecting all of this garbage will not make you less stupid, idiot.
Bob was so enamored with this popcorn brand and its mascot that he framed a number of his favorite advertisements and placed them all over the facility. They were removed immediately by the staff. Professor Poppycorn. Huh. Bob, I don't care how much you love this third-rate popcorn. Stop framing ads and hanging them. Here. Bob, I don't care how much you love this third-rate popcorn. Stop framing ads and hanging them here. It's stupid. Cordially, Ted. Huh. I can see somebody having a hobby like that. Crafting. If you ask nicely, Vladdy can fix the door back to level 1. He won't like it, but he'll do it. You figure that this glue may come useful at some point once you finally manage to unstick your head from your shoulder. Hey, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Just to let you know, I spilled soda on some of your things and put them in here, trying to dry out. Nothing serious, just some old moldy photos and papers of your important pile. Sorry. Bob, I hate you so much. Cordially, Ted. Okay, I think I got everything I can down here. So... no, apparently I missed some things. I missed some things, but it's not here. And it's just bonus stuff. But I want to find all that stuff because it seems like, because that just seems like the best stuff to read. I probably missed it permanently, judging from the items here. But there was a stepladder area. I missed something way back. Sad face.
Why does Bloody have to fixing everything? When is it idiot's turn? Bloody not even sure what to fix. Is Bloody supposed to hit stupid American garbage built by idiots?
Here we go. And we're back out in the corn maze. Alright, so I'm going to call it a video here. Because we just did a number of things. I don't know how long. Well, I would say we're about halfway through the game, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's it for this video. I am Brad Reedy Gaming Mole, signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time for, well, next weekend for more Maize. Later.